Welcome to the recap of the 29th day trading this Apex Trader funded account, where I'm trading with Apex's money and keeping 90% of the profits and none of the losses. Sign up for your own Apex account with my link in the description and use my coupon code for 50% off all monthly fees. Sorry for not posting a trade recap in a few days. I was busy working on my accumulation distribution tutorial, which you can check out here. It's a detailed breakdown of how I personally used AD to signal my long or short entries. I don't have edited footage of the past few trading days, but I'll provide a quick recap. Basically, I couldn't really find good setups, so I ended up forcing some trades where not all my indicators were in confluence. Naturally, these suboptimal setups led to a low win rate during these days, winning some and losing more. Then yesterday, on FOMC day, I put myself in a hole by getting repeatedly stopped out from the volatility. Didn't really learn my lesson from the last time. But I ended up getting lucky and was on the right side of a big move up and managed to squeak out some net profit. Here are my daily results from the past 4 trading days, which nets to a $175 loss. I realize now that also part of the reason I took some undisciplined trades was because I knew I wasn't going to upload them, so I didn't have that accountability. This makes me even more determined to upload all my trades, to force me to stay disciplined and not make any entries without all my indicators in confluence. Another update is that this entire time I thought the yellow line on my chart was the 21 EMA, and I've been calling it such. But a fellow member in one of my trading discords pointed out that it was actually the 9 EMA. He was absolutely right, and I feel embarrassed to not have realized that after using it for over a month. It's been working great for me though, so I'll continue to use it, but now I will label it correctly as the 9 EMA. I took a bit of drawdown here after I entered, but I didn't get spooked because all my indicators were in confluence. Initially, I was targeting the 0.5 fib level for an exit, but later adjusted it down to the 0.382 fib level because this lined up better with my indicators, as VWAP and the value area high was also here and could act as resistance. Overall, a really clean trade that worked out well. This was another pretty clean trade. Stochastic wasn't exactly oversold, but the blue line curling up above the orange line is another bullish signal from the stochastic indicator. I've also found that when there's strong bullish momentum, the 9 EMA has a really high probability of acting as support, so I went for it and I'm glad it paid off. I'm not super happy with my entry on this one. It looked like price was going to start pumping without me, so I chased this one a little, and I had to increase my stop loss because of that. Nevertheless, this trade worked out beautifully as price shoots up after I enter. Initially, I wanted to target the entire fair value gap fill, but I decided to just take profits around VWAP after I see buying momentum start to slow down. Definitely happy with this quick scalp, but I can't help but have a little FOMO when price does continue upwards to fill the gap after I exit. After seeing bearish divergence on AD, I entered short at the closest fib level, but in the back of my mind, I knew that there was a chance price would keep rising to fill the fair value gap before coming back down. I set my average down price at the golden pocket fib level, which coincided with the top of the fair value gap. When my second contract gets filled, I do start getting a little nervous due to the increased sizing, and adjust my take profit level to about 1-to-1 risk to reward. Thankfully, price does get rejected from the golden pocket, and I take a small 3-point scalp, but make decent profit with 2 contracts. So after a few days of undisciplined trading, resulting in a net loss, today I only made entries when all my indicators were in sync, and booked my largest daily profit to date on the account. What a difference some discipline makes. Again, if you want to check out my tutorial on accumulation distribution, the primary indicator that signaled all my entries today, click on the video card. You probably also have noticed that I started incorporating Fibonacci retracement levels more in my entry and exit levels. These just act as more confluence to justify where to enter and exit so they don't feel as random, and so far they've produced good results. I won all 4 of my trades taken today, bringing the account to new all-time highs of $56,048. After that mini pitfall, we're back on track to 60K. I'll be traveling tomorrow through the weekend, so won't be able to upload my next trade recap until next week, but I have a feeling that next week's going to be big, so stay tuned. As always, thanks for watching. Please leave a thumbs up if you enjoyed, and subscribe to help keep me accountable with my day trading.